brown hen and white hen. Ah. Again, gatas, small. Hello. Yeah, sit down. Sit down, cause mom is vlogging. Sit. Back here in the house, guys, and my sweat is just pouring everywhere. And I'm still wearing a hat because like it's kind of overcasty here at the moment, but like suddenly sun will come and it's just so humid, so hot and humid. Yeah, I just gave them their second batch of leaves, which is Madre de Agua, Moringa, banana leaves, mulberries, and whatever I can get from the farm. Yeah, and so I just wanna share my thoughts about the horrifying incident here in the farm with our nanny goats. Yeah, we found Nanny. You can check on William's channel, An Aussie Farming in the Philippines, of where and how we found her. Yeah. So at that day of the incident, like I kept looking around, and at the end of the property where the road is, there's a little bridge, because like this real estate property is surrounded with creek. Yeah, the other side goes to another municipality, like the water goes out to another municipality, and the other side goes out to Panabo City. And I went to that creek going to another municipality because that's where William like that side of the real estate property are is the location where he moved them back to the farm where we lost Nanny. So I went there. Joy was looking in the middle because I was thinking she might have heat stroke and, you know, just lay down anywhere. Then I was at the edge of the property. William was on the other end and Fredo was in the other side. And then Fredo was like going back to his property where Nanny could possibly fall down. Like, for me, it's impossible that she would go to the drain, because even if she get almost close to her delivery, she can still jump up the drain. Yeah, even when she had a triplet, she can still jump up the drain of the dollar area. And that day of the incident or the accident, whatever, my flock was not in that area. They were close to the backhoe, and when they were down the creek, that's where William tried to move them. I mean, not tried, but like where he moved them going back to the farm, where we realized that Nanny is not with the flock anymore. And that's impossible. Why? Because Nanny is always around with the babies. If Nanny have fell down the drain anywhere, the babies could have fell down the drain first before Nanny. So I still can't believe that Nani could fell down the drain by going into that other farm, which is far, how you call, just a few meters away from the bridge and from the creek. That's impossible. I mean, yeah, it could be possible if the whole flock is there, but not. It is not how it happened that day. The whole flock was in this real estate property. Like, the real estate property is like there's a flat terrain, and there's one slope down, and then there's a few meters, like you will see it exactly in my previous video and William's video, and then there's another level where the backhoe had his job. Same thing as in our side of property. It's layers going down to the edge of the real estate property, and the grass is just going up, so my goats could not go in that area, and especially that there's a creek. There's only a bridge, there's few goats out there, so it cannot be like Nani can't go there by herself. That's nearly impossible. At the time I went there, I heard a call, a goat calling. Even Joy and I communicated from a distance that we hear a goat, but not as far as the end or the entrance of the property where the other goat is, the goat of the neighbors are. We hear it nearby, so like I went to the edge of where the bridge is, and there I still hear 3 meh meh meh. And then later, as I go closer to the, as I step out of the bridge, there's this guy showing meh meh from the back, you know, from this operation, back operation at the back. And he said, and I said, oh, it's you, it's not my goat. But I hear exactly that it's a goat. And then when I talked to him, and I started talking to him, it's a different sound of me. I don't know. At that time, I did not think that she could be close to that area, because I was so pissed off that like he's trying to call my goats. And then yesterday when we called up Papa to ask for help, the guy from the back operation told me, maybe it got bitten by a snake, or it can be anywhere, it fell down anywhere. But it cannot be in a well, because there's no well around this area. It's all creek. That's what I'm saying, guys. This property is all surrounded by creek, and only that's why there is no even development, because it's surrounded by creek and there's no culvert yet. So how can my goats go far out of this real estate property, right? And then he told me, if she's just around, then flies would be coming in, birds would be coming in to start eating her. We will know maybe tomorrow. That's what he said yesterday. And this morning, when I talked to me like, Ate, the backhoe guy, the backhoe driver is calling, and he's telling a goat is found in the well. I went straight away to talk to the backhoe guy. He said, oh, the guy there who's doing farm works is saying there's a goat in the well. So off William went. I was here, like, really felt horrified and emotional, you know, like I'm taking care of Nani for a long time. She's my second daughter here. First is Sasha and then Nani. And I was thinking, like, you know, like, yeah, you're right. I was like thinking crazy since we lost her, because we don't know what happened. She could have like had a heat stroke somewhere. She could fell down the drain, or somebody took her and like sliced her up pregnant with all the babies inside her. Because we know, like, if you've been a follower of me and William, we know she's a triplet lady. She had triplets before, and she could have triplets again now, being or having Samson as a stud, because Samson is a very productive boy. I don't know, it's like I went crazy thinking about it the whole time. And I deeply think about it, and I feel so like I kind of blame myself, because why did I not think when he kind of stopped me from the bridge? Because when I reached the bridge and realized, or like when I realized, or not realized, like when I started talking to him and heard him like imitate my goat, why did I not think? Why did he stop me from there? He told me after, like, so it's you. Yeah, I was just trying to imitate. Maybe he will answer to me in, you know, in same manner, me, like that. And then he laughed, like, you know, you know, like that. And then he told me, your goats cannot come here. I haven't seen your goat, because it's in our language, guys, sorry. I haven't seen she can't be anywhere after the bridge, because I only saw them here. And that's where the area where William showed where he got them. And that's exactly the point, guys. They were just there in the real estate property. She could not go anywhere if nothing or nobody dragged her to go in that side of the neighborhood. And I go crazy thinking, maybe this guy is making a fool out of me. He stopped me there, like telling me, like not really that he stopped me, but he's telling me that he's just trying to call my goat. Maybe Nani would answer, and he told me that my goat could not go there because my flock is only in that real estate property. It cannot go to, like, it would not go to the banana area because they never got out of that real estate property. Why did I not think that time? Like, you know, for me now, he stopped me from there, from going beyond that point. So maybe from that point, or like before he even showed up to me, he pushed Nani to the well. I don't want to think bad of anyone, but you know, it can happen. I just don't have the proof that it happened, but my mind is going crazy over this horrifying incident of Nani, my baby. Why would he say that maybe tomorrow flies will start to show pointing you to Nani's location? And then today, if you've seen William's video, it does look like that. It does look like that, and it's so horrifying and so heartbreaking for me as the goat mama.